Damon, show me.
Tell them how you really feel.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's stream with co-stream star Darcy. Tonight we're going to be entering the Trijam 115 competition. That is the 3-hour game jam put on by Rock Knight Studios. And yeah, this week's theme is drag and drop. So I've got some ideas and we'll see what we can come up with. Damon, main screen.
Showing your computer screen.
Alright, so I've taken the liberty of just setting up a boilerplate game. Nothing fancy, just a little cat thing that you can move around with the arrow keys. That's really it. This is the Trijam we're entering. There's already 14 entries, which is pretty legit. Submissions due in 1 day, 6 hours. And yeah, like I said, the theme is drag and drop. So, without further ado, let's kick off the timer. Damon, 3-hour timer. Is he gonna listen to me? No. Damon, 3-hour timer.
What a useless butler.
I know, right? Damon, 3-hour timer.
3-hour timer has begun.
Alright, we're in. 3 hours starting now.
So it begins.
So, first things first, as I always do with my JavaScript games, is I want to make it responsive. So we're going to throw in some HTML and body selectors, throw on margin 0, padding 0 on both of those, and that just puts it up in the corner. Then we'll say canvas, and we'll set it to display block. And that just makes it a block element so we don't get any weird word text wrappy crap on it. Then the width is going to be window dot inner width, window dot inner height. So now it'll span the full screen. And there we go, our game is mildly responsive. So the next thing we're gonna do, I think, is probably draw some guys for our game. So for that I'm gonna use a sprite. And what I was thinking for this game in particular was basically there's going to be like 3 columns, and at the bottom of each column there will be a monster, or just like a thing, a Pac-Man, whatever, and it's going to eat food that's falling down the column, but you have to match up the colors with the color of the monster, is how I pictured it in my head. So I'm gonna grab, don't mind me. Alright, grab my drawing tablet, and let's draw us a monster. I'm gonna draw the monster in black and white because we're gonna use code to tint it. I don't know how to zoom with this, so we're gonna use the trackpad. And yeah, so hopefully that looks black to me. So why don't we draw him from the side? Actually, you know what? No, this is fine. Okay. This is just going to be the monster's head. And it's going to be real basic because time is a little bit of the essence here. Option, what is it, B? No. Oops, option B. There we go. I will redraw. Whoopsies. What? Oh, for pushing it in the thing? Okay. Alright. We'll draw his mouth a little. Oh, jeez. If I could learn how to use my tools, would help. Where's the brush? Pencil. There we go. Draw it a little bit more closed. his eye back on. Option B again. Not happy with that line. Try it again. So this is going to animate his mouth flapping open and closed. And we'll just copy this frame. No, actually. Sprite's really weird about the way you copy and paste stuff. I don't like it all the time. We'll go option B, and we'll go. There we go, I think I got it. To our fill tool, now we'll just fill in all the frames. Turn off onion skinning and let's see what we got. Masterful.
Magic.
Exactly. It's just his head. Because his body's going to be dynamic, because it's going to get fatter. Which we're going to do with code. Now this is some other game, line test. So let's go and put it in Trijam 115, source, assets. Then basically just make a body, and the body doesn't even have to be animated. What I think we should do is give him a long, skinny neck. And I hope that my reasoning for that will become apparent when we start coding him. Essentially, my plan is we're going to scale this kind of awkward looking body up with code. Or something. And that'll do. Now we'll export this guy. We want the output file and the JSON data. We're going to trim the sprites and trim the cells. We're also going to clear this out because this is the format I've had the best luck with Phaser, is just leaving the frame number, the other file name. And I don't really know what hash and array do, but I haven't found changing that matters. I used to change it to array, but I don't think it really does anything. So, export that, done. Same with this one, but in this case we don't need JSON data because it's just one frame. And that'll do us for a body. So, pretty much. Pretty accurate. Pac-Man with a chicken body.
Run with it.
Exactly. So, first thing, we're going to get rid of our cat because we don't need him anymore. We'll say monster body. Assets. Actually, yeah, body is going to be an image, so we can say monster body.ping png. And then monster head is actually going to be an atlas because we have JSON data that specifies the frames. So we'll say monster body.json to load in that file. And then before we jump to our game scene, we're going to say this.anims.create from a sprite. height, and we'll say monster head as the key, and that's going to parse all of the animation data that we just put in our animation, so we don't have to do any of that by hand, which is very nice. I'm going to ditch everything in here for now, get rid of the whole update function, and let's say this dot. Okay, so we got to be strategic about this now. We'll say this dot monster body 1 equals this dot add dot image monster body, and we'll say this dot monster head. Oh right, hang on. What am I doing? Need an X and Y. So for Y, it can be window dot inner height. That's X. X can be window dot inner width times 0.33, which will give us a third of the way across the screen in my mind. And inner height minus padding, I guess we could say like 20 pixels. Alright, so that's our body. We'll have to add a sprite for the image, or for the head rather. Give it the same position for now. Inner width times 0.33, window dot inner height minus, and we'll say 20 minus this dot monster body 1 dot height. And the texture will be monster, oopsies, monster head. All right. One other thing I want to do is say this dot monster body 1 set origin 0.5 for the X, but I think 1 for the Y. Let's see what that does. Okay, so it seems to have positioned it correctly, more or less. Yeah, yep, that's right. I think I'm going to use more than 20 for, to make a constant for that. Lower padding equals, let's say, 50. Lower padding. Lower padding. Alright, there we go. Perfect. But it's not getting our monster head for some reason. Oh, monster body.json not found. Oh yeah, because we didn't update this. Monster head. And monster head. And there we go. Now we just gotta adjust his head a little bit so it's further up. Or actually, we can do the same origin trick. Monster head. Let's set origin. Origin 0.5, 1. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, pretty close, but now I want to adjust it down slightly. Say minus or plus 20. That looks pretty good to me. Might even move it, bump it over just a nudge on the X. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright. Now, we're going to launch the play animation. Ooh, but we didn't actually do that in Asprite yet, so we got to do that. Gotta tag this. New tag, and we're going to call it monster flat, or monster byte. Save and re-export. And re-export overwrite yes. Now we'll say monster byte, repeat -1, and let's take a look. Nope. Missing animation monster byte. Very suspicious. Does this work? Passing in the right key. That probably isn't a problem. What do we call it? Monster byte. Missing animation, monster byte. Ooh, I hope this isn't a phaser issue. I have ran into this before. Excuse me, where phaser, some versions of phaser 3.5 don't actually work with that create anims from a sprite thing. Let's just double check the actual JSON data. Monster byte's in there. Let's just compare this with what we're passing in. Yeah, we're passing it in right. Okay, I think this is a phaser problem. So, we have to install a very specific version of phaser, which crap. Let's take a look at the releases. Where do you find that now? That's the latest. Shoot. Well, this sucks. Animation's not playing. Yeah.
I was just thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? We'll move on for now without the animations, and we'll come back to that. But that sucks. It's saying missing animation, monster byte.
Yeah, because I know I saw you made it.
Yeah, and I put in the tag monster byte, and I've re-exported it, and I've confirmed it's in the file, and I'm just trying to play it, and no bueno.
No, ain't that a bugger?
Yeah. I'm just gonna Google it quick. Don't want to waste too much time on it, but
It always sucks and stuff.
yeah, when it turns into a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Nobody got time for that.
Nothing there.
We must merely make a start.
take a look at how they're doing it in the example, just in case. Well, it's working for them. And he's using 3.54, okay. Ooh, load.asprite, they changed the loader. That's why. Yeah, they changed the loader. You don't use Atlas. You used to use Atlas, but now you use .asprite. Cool. There we go. Magic.
I thought it might have been something silly like that.
It always is.
Just like some minor little overlook.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's always good to take a second to think about what you're doing. Look at it.
True that. 3-3. I'm just gonna give it some random color here. 9-9. F. Let's see what that color looks like. Hey, that's a lovely blue. How about that? Alright, so that's one monster. Now we want... just wondering if we should do this in a loop. No, we don't have time. Monster body 2. It's probably not in all reality, but it's just dirtier and easier to do it like this.
Ooh, going with quick and dirty.
Yep, quick and dirty all the way. Less thinking involved.
Hey, well, you know,
True. Sometimes. So I'm just realizing there's an issue with my maths. Yeah. So currently we've got it divided into thirds, which gives us 33% here, 66% here, but we need 3 columns in my mind is how I'm picturing this game. So what would it be, 25%? Yeah, I think because it's using it as the padding, or I think it's like it's the between them.
Yeah.
So I think this is
whatever. Yeah, your 0.25 looked great. Looked great with the spacing once you throw another character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as simple as throwing in
Another line.
I'm amazed at how simple some of this stuff is.
Oh dude, you'd be great at this, I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm sure I would be good. My interests lie in different subjects.
Alright. So we've got 3 monsters, now let's give them pins. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Are you trying to get connection between the columns, or just like that?
Nah, I think that's just where you're gonna sit. 0x. We'll make 1. We'll just do red. What? Red, blue, and yellow? Red, green, and yellow? No, red, green, and blue. I don't know. Too much thinking. Let's see if this turns this guy red. Should. And it didn't. God damn it. And I know this is another weird thing I've noticed. If you put WebGL with an underscore, yeah, there you go. WebGL with an underscore still works mysteriously, but tinting doesn't work. But if you remove the underscore, then it magically works.
What
so
would you call that, like a logical error?
that would be kind of like a mix of all of the above. Yeah. Tint, 0x, 00ff, 00. This is going to be easiest. I'm just going to do red, green, and blue.
Standard color ways.
Indeed.
Considering I'm slow recruiter.
Tint, 0x, 00ff, 00. Green.
Never a difficulty. Rolling while under the influence of alcohol.
Different ball game.
We're like,
I'm just thinking, because we've got a blue one in there, I kind of want to change the background color so it's not a blue. Let's make it like yellow. So bright.
that's loud as hell. Something slightly more neutral.
Meh. Does. Let's just look up. Let's just cheat. Coolers.
Yeah.
No, not to the Lugal. To the super slick color generator.
There's a service for that. Hey.
Like this.
I was gonna say, yeah, that guy right there is my good, almost sort of salmon type thing.
Yeah. There we go. That's sick.
Oh, I can deal with that. It's easy on the eyes.
That works for me. Yeah. Okay.
Solid background color.
Yeah. So we've got we're about half an hour in, and we've got our 3 monsters at the bottom of the screen. It's responsive-ish, so if you reload it on a bigger screen, it works. And then if you reload it on a tiny phone screen, it might work. Yeah, kinda.
I will say I was gonna try that pre-op.
Oh, it's fine. So let's see now. I guess next step is we gotta draw some food items.
Variable food items, or just like
Not sure.
just a generic shape of different colors.
I think I'm just gonna make a pie. Slice of pie. Some pie. Senpai. Here. Pie.
Aye. Calling you the next Picasso.
Oh yeah, dude. All right, pie complete.
And it is looking for artist.
I'm your guy, right here, professional game artist. All right, we only need the image because there's no animation on that guy. Nah, that's gonna be with code. Animation's just like frames moving.
Oh, I see. A different in the actual image itself.
Exactly. Technically, it's just one long image, I guess, moved around to create the effect of frames moving. It's very sneaky. Now, we're going to make a timer.
I can't relate because I'm looking at 70s and 60s
No, it is not. So, I need to look at documentation for this because I never remember how this works. Rex Rainbow.
trap over here.
Oh, dude, I rely so heavily on Google and documentation, it's not even funny.
I mean, it's not bad to document stuff, but memory game up, boy.
Oh, God. This dot time We don't need arguments. Delay in milliseconds. We'll say.
I hope that filter doesn't fall out. She's not used to not rolling fucking gaggers. These filters.
Indeed. This dot spawn. You know what? Actually, we are going to do this as a one-time thing because we're going to want to change the delay.
Grease?
Huh?
Are we busting out the grease?
Real coding?
No, we're busting out greasy code.
Oh, no, this is actually pretty slick coding if I do say so
Oh,
myself.
slick code, an actual real coders indeed over here.
Yep. Spawn pi and Q. Callback scope, this.
If I add anything to this string, I hope it's comedic value.
Indeed, it shall be.
Beyond that,
QP0, let's see if this works. Console.log. Pi. Boom. 2 seconds later, pi. Spawn pi and Q. Okay. So, next step. We need to say const column equals, we're going to import math as pmath, dot between 1 and 3, right? I think that makes sense. 3 times. That's, yeah, that would be that math makes sense. Nothing. I just trying to make sure my numbers make sense. So we'll say console.log.
I can do math for you.
Oh no, it's like the algorithm has to be right. Like my actual relationship between the numbers.
You're on your own for that one.
Alright. So we're in column 3. So now we'll say const x equals window dot inner width times column times, wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, times in brackets column times 0.2. Probably don't need the brackets, but I always put them on everything anyways because I'm anal.
Is it formatting is everything?
Yeah.
Formatting is important no matter what.
It is important, yes. This dot pies, it's an empty array. Now we'll say this dot pies dot push. This dot add dot image x, y will be negative 50, no, negative 100, and texture will be pi. Now we're going to need an update function, which is going to loop through everything in pies. And oh, you know what? I might not even need an update function. Haha. If I can get through this whole game without an update function, I'm going to give myself a special rule. Pi equals that. Guess what? It's pi. Just kidding. Pi dot set. First of all, I want to disable gravity because Or do I want to disable? Wait, I could use gravity because they're going to be falling. So we use gravity. Okay.
Gravity makes things fall.
So, boom. We'll just say this dot physics. I'm still going to assign it to its own variable because that'll come in handy later. This dot. So cute. Might not even need this pies array, but can't hurt. Okay, here we go. Boom, falling pie. Ready for this?
Falling pie.
1, 2, 3, falling pie.
Whoa, pie. Oh, that's quick.
That is quick. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the gravity way down. Turn it to like 50.
In the words of my daughter, they would have to go at cheetah speed.
Exactly. Cheetah speed indeed. That rhymed. Make it even less, make it like 10. And now, because this is spawn pie and queue, we're going to queue up another call of this spawn pie. But this dot delay equals, we'll start it at like 5 seconds between spawns. Oops.
Assign pies to each column,
Nope. I've already got that logic in there. Yeah, boy.
First one was too loose. Now this one's going to be too goddamn tight.
That's what she said.
And you're the one telling me not to say shit.
Banned. Check it out. We got fallen pies. And they randomly all over the screen.
Progressively make it. Oh, they're getting bigger.
Are they? No, they shouldn't be.
Yeah, they're getting bigger.
No,
They're getting bigger.
they're not.
They are getting bigger.
They're not.
Unless they start bigger. Oh,
They start bigger up there because of the perspective.
Oh, right,
on
the
thing.
perspective. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they're getting bigger. I guess, yeah.
Alright. One other thing I'm going to do is say pi.setDepth 0, and we're going to set the head of the monsters to monster body 1.setDepth 1. Alright. Copy that. Boom, 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 boom.
I remember the days.
So now this is going to make it so that the pies go behind
The same people
the
every
monsters.
day.
So it looks like they're being eaten.
I will never forget this black old Corvette standing in front of my way.
And I'm also going to scale the pies down. They can be a bit smaller than that.
Oh, when I was
Scale half it for now and see how that looks.
keep drawing me
Here we go.
it's a sin,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need you. You taste like
There it is.
eat you on a Sunday.
Very small.
Actually, a good size.
It's going to fit in the mouth good. That's what I was thinking.
You might have to
Yum, yum,
increase
yum.
the speed
Tastes
of
like
this.
candy. Eat you
The
on
speed?
a Sunday.
Yeah.
I can feel the beat on my heart.
I'm going to make it so that more spawn. Though. That's what I was thinking. Like, there's going to be a
yeah.
bunch on the screen.
That makes more sense as well. Yeah, I guess you are testing
Mm-hmm.
building and implementation.
Indeed. now we're gonna throw in a switch statement. Ugh.
I remember the night
Inhale tequila.
when you kissed me goodbye. And I said I'd be just fine.
Switch.
The next day you
X.
were gone.
Nope. Switch column.
But looking back, I
Case.
still want
1.
you taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday.
2.
Feel so
Break.
bittersweet, knowing I can
Case
leave.
3.
You
Break.
taste like candy.
Now we need to copy those colors, the tints.
Feel the beat of my heart increase. 'Cause you taste like candy.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Color equals P. Color index equals P map between 3. Switch color index. I know, I was just thinking that.
You taste like candy.
Yeah,
Eat you
but it's
on
not
a
pretty.
Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can leave.
Oh, I get notifications
You
about
taste
everything.
like candy. Eat you on a
It must be
Sunday.
in loop because
I can feel the beat
Yes.
of my heart increase.
And don't you forget it. Alright, so if it's 1, pi is that. It's 2. Pi is that. 3. Pi is that. So now we should have random colored pies going in random columns. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, go pie. Okay, so that one matches up, but they shouldn't always. Blue and red,
Oh yeah.
green
I was
and red.
wondering if you add more monsters.
I know, right? But I want to have it so it's like somewhat playable on mobile. So that's why I was thinking 3, because anything less than this is gonna, anything more than this is gonna be a bit chaotic.
Oh, it would be allocated on mobile for
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, we're an hour in already almost. 20 minutes shy. That's intense. So now we're gonna need an overlap function. You know what? I don't know if we're even gonna need to have a pies array. Reduce, delay, and re-q. How the hell do you spell Q? E-U-E. There we go. Re-q function then. This dot delay minus equals. We'll say if delay is greater than, like, what would be an intense, like 2 per second. That's probably doable, so let's do like 4 per second. Delay is greater than 250 milliseconds. Oops, not delay. This dot delay. This dot delay minus equals 50. So now it should get progressively more and more on the screen. It's going to take a while, but that's okay because it'll start off easy and then it'll get harder. That's kind of the idea. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it so when they collide with the head, or the body actually, they disappear or something. because the neck of the body is just underneath the head, so it'll come into contact with that before. Yeah, exactly.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah. I think that's working, but I think I want to make it decrease faster. Minus equals 250.
Long song with lots of intricate guitar solos and magnificentness.
Excellent.
Yes. And then of course.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
that might
boy.
be a bit much.
Yeah, we're loading on the pie. Keep up, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
All right, so maybe 250 is too low. Let's try 500. That should space it out about twice as much.
Or you're gonna end up with twice as many bucks.
Yeah, watch it go that way.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon.
All right.
I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes.
Picking up.
Hollywood perfect.
Thing is, I don't want to leave it too easy. That's I've gotten docked points so many times for making my games too easy. Never make it.
That's how it goes. Hollywood perfect.
Yeah.
I want to see how it gets after a few minutes here, though.
Yeah.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling
That
like
is
that
still a bit
bourbon.
much.
I'm not certain.
But I mean, like, I think you might need to bring the,
Every night.
make it so that it comes up more quickly.
The gravity faster? Think so? Alright.
Because we're having less pies, but maybe just the gravity slow. It actually, like, it comes on real slow.
Mhm.
It becoming overwhelming like that.
Yeah, it does.
It's a potential.
Make it like start at 2 second delay instead of 5 second. But after that, I have to keep coding logic because
Time is of the essence.
time is of the essence. Exactly. We've only got 2 hours and 12 minutes remaining. So that picks up really fast.
That does pick up really fast.
Yeah, let's.
Well, actually, I was gonna say let it run for a little second because, like, that seems
still
almost. That
crazy.
seems almost. Well,
Do you think that's doable? I mean, it's slow enough that you could kind of,
I mean,
in
it's
theory,
really
be like,
biased towards the one side. So.
yeah.
But I
And
mean,
that's just the random function I'm using.
I mean, realistically though, that looks pretty doable.
Yeah. Alright, I'll leave it like that for now. I am going to start it at 3 seconds though, so it just comes on a little slower than that. I was at 2. 5.
And that extra, I mean, let's see 3 dollars.
Every time one spawns though, it reduces the amount of time between the next spawn by 250 milliseconds. So a quarter of a second. So that's why it kind of like averages up.
Yeah. You have it set to plateau at all, or just...
Yeah, it stops at when the delay is 500. Alright, I
that looks
think
fairly doable.
not with the trackpad, but and I would get phone. True. I should.
Don't start panicking about.
You're right, and I should take the time to dial in the gameplay minutes because obviously that's pretty
like
important
making it
for
playable.
a game.
Yeah, making it playable is important as all hell.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna make it max out a little bit less intense than it is. This isn't max, but this is coming up to max now. Because like they stack on top of each other. I mean, they do space out because of the gravity, but
yeah, but I mean they are. I mean, I guess it looks a little bit weird because the perspective there.
Yeah.
Even still, that could get hectic real fast.
oh yeah. I'm gonna top it out at what was it, 400? Maybe 750.
100% jump is really big.
Yeah.
Probably should time it and get it dialed in the next 9 minutes here. And then
That's a good idea,
move
yeah.
on to your logic and stuff like that.
Good idea, yeah.
That should give you plenty of time. That's actually looking pretty good.
This is good, yeah. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it starts stacking up a
A
little bit.
little bit, but it's not like too bad.
Yeah, and even that's looking okay. Like it looks a lot worse on that top screen here. Like looking down on the laptop,
Yeah,
that looks pretty fair.
I think that's decent. I'm okay with that. That works for me.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright. Alright, let's see. What next? I think next I want to do the moving the pies logic. And I'm just thinking, because I think I do want it to snap into the lanes, because otherwise, like, what happens if you miss the monster, you know?
Sorry.
I think I am going to have it so when you, like, click and drag the pies, they snap into the lanes.
I still think you should add like a parameter, not have it just fucking like as soon as it's over the border.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what happens if they drop it, like, halfway between? You know what I mean?
I guess so, yeah, people will start looking at it, well, that's not fair.
Yeah, and then, like, do they get a game over? Do they just lose that point? Or, like, how does that work? And then it kind of becomes, like, an aiming thing as well as a sorting thing.
Yeah,
Would be a lot.
Adding more difficulty on speed.
Yeah.
Fair. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So we want to say pi.set interactive. On, down. What are we actually getting in this? Are we getting an event object? I'm not actually sure. I think we're getting an event object. But let's see what we get on that event object. Oh, we're getting a pointer.
quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the fall, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Break the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out.
Local X, local Y, event. Okay. So we'll say.
Look my right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive.
So let's see if we can get access to the
I just
game
wanna
object. Stop navigation, that's all we get. Okay, so that's really helpful. Oh, I guess we can just do it like this, right?
I gotta save me
Pi
from
dot is dragging equals true.
Sensing it hurts like hell. My
Then-
good intentions let me down.
We'll set it to up here. We'll say
I keep getting in my way. My stubborn pride will dig my grave.
feel like is dragging might be already taken. Pi dot is grabbed equals false. Pi dot is grabbed equals true. And now we are going to need that array after all. So we'll say this dot pause dot push pi. This dot pi's dot for each pi. If pi dot is grabbed, world x world y equals this dot. Oh wait. Say pointer 1 equals this dot input. Pi dot set position. Pointer 1 dot x, pointer 1 dot y. And then definitely need. Not quite what we're going for. Why is everything blue?
other side. You're calling me up at the same time. I'm in the daylight. You're calling to say hi, but your words they cry. If there's something that you need to say, I know it ain't easy living inside your brain for sure. You keep telling me that it's all okay, but I know, yeah, your silence speaks so loud. Your silence speaks so loud, and I hear you calling up, yeah.
There we go. Now we're talking.
We can now leave pie.
Grab all the pies. Tis not done. We've got the drag, we need the drop. Maybe I will leave it freeform. It's kind of cool this way.
Holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned, what is real and fabricated. What is wrong? What is my problem? What can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting storms in my head.
It's hard.
Don't know where I have been.
That's good.
I'm alone, no one to turn to, no one understands. Shit's too complicated.
I kind of like it freeform actually. And it will be easier to code than the snapping thing. And I guess if they miss, they just miss. There's no fault. They don't lose any point. They don't like get a game over. They just don't get a point.
Yeah. Sounds fair.
And the game's still progressively getting harder, so like they're kind of losing in a way, but they're losing the easier ones, the easier pies. Yes. Okay. See you soon. Alright. So now, I think the next thing we want to do is add some collision detection. Let's say... Oh, but we have to add these guys as physics bodies too. Just realized that. Physics.add.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. Made it through the rain, I turn nothing into something. No more dealing with their assumptions, cause I do what I gotta do and I know.
This.physics.add. And then we're also gonna have to say this.monsterbody1.set allow maybe body.set allow gravity. Allow gravity false.
I don't wanna keep on wasting life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing my mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you.
Physics.add body or image. Alright. We'll say this dot physics add dot overlap. Okay, object 1, pi.
So faceless.
Actually, you know what? We'll say pi dot color index equals color index. We're gonna store this in the pi too, because we'll use that later. First off, we'll say this dot physics dot add overlap, so we want pi. Then the second game object would be this dot monster body 1. Then the collide callback is null. Oh wait. Collide callback. This dot color's the first one red, so we'll say eat red, or we'll say red eat. Process callback is null. Callback context is this. And we'll do the same thing for all the other bodies. So we'll say green eat and blue eat. Alright, so now that we've got our monster bodies colliding with our pies, we have to add the callbacks that we just specified. So we'll say red eat, object 1, 2, green eat, blue eat. Just console log this so I can take a look at what we're getting. Alright. And look at that, the first one is falling towards the red. Fantastic. Arcade image. They're both images, so that doesn't really help. Okay, so the first one's the pie, and the second one is the guy. So we'll say pie, and we'll say pie, and we will say what? Body. If pi dot color index equals what? 1? Yeah, 1. Then we'll say body dot set scale plus equals 0.05. Console.log 8 red. Else we'll say console.log GG. So we want a red pie. See if we get GG from this one. GG, good. And we get real fat. Great. Although that does make me realize there's one thing that's not quite right. Our bodies, we actually want to set the origin Y to be 0 and connect them where they should be. So monster body. So we'll say, where's the position? Monster body. Nope. Okay, minus 100. That's pretty good. All right.
Been on the streets a few months. I'm trying to pick myself up. I may be living
There we go.
but I still believe in love.
So now let's see what happens when we feed him a red pie.
Had dragged me down on the coldest night. I'm still kicking around. Then I saw you back before my time.
Blah, 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 blah. Gets a little intense, but that's okay. Maybe let's increase it by 0.01. Actually, you know what? 5's probably fine. Or 2.5. And we'll say pi dot destroy. Is that the function we want? I don't know. Nice, destroy did work. Feed him all the red pies. Nice, that's working pretty good. You know what, I think it could be... you know what, let's leave it as that. I think it's fine. We'll say this is gonna be a game over basically, so we need to take them to like a game over screen. Now on this one we want it to be color index 2, and on this one we want it to be color index 3. So now our game should effectively be good to go. Oop, pi. Oh yeah, we didn't define the argument. Easy fix. Boom, boom. Nice. Green's on a streak. Alright, cool. So, now I think we'll add a scoring system. Say this dot score equals 0, we'll add a text box for the score. This.score text equals this.add.text. We'll say window inner width divided by 2. We'll say like padding. Might as well have just called that padding, but whatever. We'll start this off as instructions. How should we do this? We'll start it off as like, this would be a really cheap and easy way to explain how to play to the player if we can get it in like a short one-liner. We'll say, what should we say? Drag, drop, and match.
It's really simple if you look at it that way.
Drag, drop, and match colors. Now the style, we'll say font size is 24. Font family, sans serif. Color is black. Drag, drop, and match colors. How does that look on phone? Well, we gotta center it first. This.score text. Set origin 0.5. Drag, drop, and match colors. Now we'll say if this.score greater than 0, this.score text set style. Nice. Font size, say like 40, and we'll say this.score text dot set text this.score.
You were too good for me, but I wanted you anyway. I always loved you over my head, even when you lived alone to make
Oh, that was weird. It just fell right through. We did it.
goodbye to road life, turn the page, follow my bed. I don't care if loving you over my.
It's falling right through blue. That's unusual. Oh, and we're not actually increasing the score yet, so say this.score plus plus, this.score plus plus, this.score plus plus. We almost have a game. Still just falling right through blue. I don't get what's going on with that.
Over your skin, you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat.
Yeah, I don't think the blue collision detection's quite right.
Like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your
Sounds
dawn,
good.
this is your break. Move like the sunlight.
We also have to put release outside, because otherwise they can drag outside of the window and kind of break the game.
I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in
Oh.
the glorious light.
Because we bound it to the same one.
Like the
Gee whiz.
sunlight, darkness can't hold you here.
Alright.
Push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the Radiate, radiate, radiate. Gravitate, gravitate, gravitate. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Move like the sunlight.
Nice. So now, let's see, what else can we do? We need to have a game over state. And you know what? I think I am going to put that back to 0.05. Let them get fat. Oh, I guess we have to do that everywhere
Say goodbye.
because of my
They
poor
all see
logic.
that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone. 'Cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
Nice.
Happier tonight. Happier tonight.
Just wondering what the game over screen should actually look like. If we should have a game over screen, or if we should have... My mom said it would. She thinks it would be funny to have it so that the monsters actually just puke, but might be a little tricky to get that. You know what? Let's try it. Monster head, a sprite. We'll make a new game. Set that one back to 4. And basically, this is just going to be him spewing. Do that again. Basically just redraw the same thing. Drop some color in there. And we'll tag that accordingly. New tag, monster spew. Re-export that. Drag, drop, and match colors. We're going to need to have a state for game over. And here. Game over equals false. And we'll say stop game over equals true. This stop game over equals true. This stop game over equals true. Actually, why don't we make a game over function? This stop game over equals true, and we'll also loop over all the pies. And we'll destroy all of them. Just call this like so. It's got a couple points in. This dot game over is not a function. I beg to differ. this. Log this.
1 hour 30 minutes remaining.
Ooh, 1 hour 30 minutes remaining. Game scene, alright. Oh, I get it, because Game Over is the same name. Is Game Over. There we go. Game Over, and we'll pass in pi dot. We'll pass in 3 for the color index. Pass in 2 here. Pass in 1 there. Color index. If color index equals 1, or we'll do a switch, whatever, let's just do an if statement again. So if 1 is the one that's puking, we'll say this dot monster head 1 dot play key is monster, what was it? Spear. -1. We'll do the same for these other ones. We'll do 2 there, and we'll do 3 there. And on 1, we'll say this dot monster head 2 dot we gotta make a tween, so we'll say this dot tweens dot add targets is this dot monster head 2, this dot monster body 2, this dot monster head 3, this dot monster head 3? No, monster body 3. We'll say y is window dot inner height plus, say 300. And we'll say duration is 2000. Timing function, that's what I'm looking for. Rex rainbow. ease. Ease linear. In this case, we want 1 and 3 to go down. In this case, we want 1 and 2. Let's try it. Haha, nice. Oh, but we're still spawning pies. We'll say if. And try and kill off a different one this time to test all of them. Okay, we're gonna kill off blue. Nice. Phaser 3 particle emitter sample.
Defeated by the dreams and the memories we've made. To see it crashing out the skies like a tidal wave down on me. Walking alone on the coldest night.
That looks pretty good to me. So we're going to need a puke object, puke particle. Make it like 5 by 25. We'll just make it pukey color. Erase a little bit of that in there. Alright. Puke. And we will export that as just the output file. Puke. Now in our boot scene, we gotta load it. So puke. Asset/puke. Now we need to take a look at the particle emitter. That's it. So we say const particles puke. This dot puker equals particles dot create emitter. Whatever, we'll leave that for now. Let's see what that looks like. Particles is not defined. Oh yeah, puke particles. Okay, looks good, but I'm gonna ditch the blend mode. Nice. Gravity 200, angle 400. Let's take it to 200. See if we can get it to point up. 100. Oh, that's speed I'm messing with. Oopsies. Angle min, max 180. Say 90. 90 is like that, so zero, that's that. Let's try 270. There we go. 230. That's 250 and 290. Pretty good. 3. Nice. From 1 to 0. That didn't work. Start 1, end 0. There we go. Nice. Epic. Particles dot set depth 0. Alright. Now let's say set it to the same as one of the heads. Let's grab the first guy.
I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are, and I'm gonna miss you. I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love. Into my conditions, I got you on my mind. You were stuck in my head.
Nice.
I don't know why. We got a billion races. We got this melody, and you can trust me, baby. We got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are, and I'm gonna miss you. I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love.
we'll say this dot puker dot set position, this dot monster head 1 dot x, this dot monster head 2 dot x y. Oops, monster head 1 dot y, and we'll say this dot puker dot set active dot enable. What is it?
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie.
Class
'Cause we
particle
always give
emitter.
it one last try.
Set.
Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times.
Enable.
Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never
Active.
show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
Resume. Or start, perhaps. Start. There we go.
Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning.
And we'll
I'ma
put
leave
it
without giving a
here, but for monster
every
head
time
2.
we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm
3.
all alone, 'cause you never
3.
show.
Let's try it out.
You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight.
See if it's the positioning that's messing it up.
I just wanna be happy.
Resume, maybe? Oh, so resume might actually work. Okay. Nice. Now let's do the positioning again. Y will say minus 20. Minus 20. just see the particles on the other side of his head. So. I'm actually going to try and see how good I can do here. Oh god, it's getting hard. Oh shit. Alright. We're getting there, we're almost done. We've got an hour to spare. Not bad. So, one thing I want to do is make a replay button that just literally restarts the scene. That'll be easy. But we do need a button texture of some kind, so for that I think I'm going to use GIMP. Make it 200 by 100. That's a little too tall. Alpha channel to this guy. We'll do a rounded rectangle select. Pretty sure you can do this somehow in GIMP. Select rounded rectangle.
Been on the streets a few months. I'm trying to pick myself up. I may be living alone, but I still believe in love. And although my flaws had dragged me down on the coldest night, I'm still kicking around. Then I saw you back before my time was shortened.
275.
You called me a renegade. Through all my loves, you said we could start again.
GIMP really seems to act up on Mac. I don't like it. Oh, never mind. It's just not displaying properly. Whatever. Let's grab that color we used for the background. And stick with sans serif. Center. Export as retry button. Games. Trijam 115. Source. Assets. Retry. Now let's say this dot retry button equals this dot add dot image window width divided by 2 window dot inner height divided by 2 retry button dot set origin 0.5 this dot retry button dot set interactive this dot retry button dot set visible I guess we have to specify what texture we want. Retry button. That'll throw an error. No, maybe not yet. Retry button. Retry button. Let's just set it not visible first. There we go. Retry. That looks a little yeah, that looks good to me. Maybe minus 100. This dot retry button dot set depth to 10 because it's a UI element. And then set it to invisible. This dot retry button dot on pointer down. This dot scene dot restart. Okay, and then in our game over function, we simply have to show the button. This dot game over retry button. Set visible true. Beautiful. Now let's throw in a few sound effects and perhaps a song. So Damon, pause music. Damon, pause music.
Music paused.
Alright, so let's take a quick gander through my asset library. Eat apple bite. Alright, the OG ones don't work. That's pretty good. Extra zombie bite. That's a little aggressive. I think I like that one. So let's open this with Audacity. Export it as an MP3. To my games, wherever those are. Games, Trijam 115. Source assets. Byte.mp3. Alright. No, I don't want to save changes to that. Let's find a death noise. Dog death? Bear death? That would be kind of funny. Oh, that's sad. Goblin death. These goblin ones are creepy. Gorilla death. I think I like the bear one the best. Open with Audacity again. Export as an MP3. Death.mp3. All right. Now we've got our two sound effects. Now, let's find some music. A little much. Little much. That one's kind of funny. Sure, let's use this one. Never back down. Now, just need to load that stuff in, and we're going to be good to go. So first one, say asset/byte.mp3. No, this is the key. SFX byte assets byte.mp3 sfx death.mp3 and music is never back down .mp3. So that'll load in good. Cool. Let's see how to loop music in Phaser. Examples audio loop. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there it is. Let's see. this is way more. Oh, this is V2. Let's see. Scene dot. Blah 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 blah. Scene dot sound dot add key, and you can say loop in there. All right. Sorry if the audio is deafening, by the way. I feel like it might be on your end. So first in the create loop, we'll say this dot sound dot add key is music, loop is true. Let's give it a try. No bueno. Const BGM equals that. BGM dot play. Lit. All right, that is super loud, but it works. Next, what do I want to do? Next, I think I want to get the sound effects in there for when they munch. So we'll say const byte sfx equals this dot sound dot add sfx byte sfx dot play. We just need to copy that into the other eat functions. And then on the game over, we want to do the exact same thing, but with the death sound. Pause the background music on game over. So we'll say this.bgm, and on game over, we'll say this.bgm.stop. I'm also going to turn the volume down a touch because I think that is too loud. guys, I've got a headache, so with that, I am going to end the stream here. This is our wonderful game. I'll get it posted on itch.io sometime today or tomorrow. And yeah, Damon, show me.
Tell them how you really feel.
Thank you for hanging out with us, ladies and gentlemen. If you did, yeah, see you guys next weekend. Oh, Damon, roll credits.
Good night, everybody.
Boom. Good night, everyone. Oh, awkward. It shows my trivia board. That's a secret feature you guys aren't supposed to know about yet. Anyway, good night.